Okay, what's funny is I've thought about, because before we started recording, you just lowered your chair as much as it went, right? But no, I thought about doing that just having that chair always at the lowest.
Yeah.
To fuck with people who come
hierarchy.
in here. So that they know who's boss when they come in the room.
Real caste system.
Exactly. I wanted that to be felt in my room, but you got an order on your own and, and lowered the chair.
I know my place.
Yep, exactly. So there you go. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lesh.
What about the non-binaries?
Non-binaries, welcome. This is a safe space for you. Yeah, there you go. So, today we are doing we're going to be reading some Reddit stories. All of these stories are stories that I've read before. I don't know if she's read some of them. But one of them is just my favorite story on Reddit, so I want to talk about it. And I'm going to get Mel's opinion on a couple other stories. So, this is Mel, by the way. Mel? Shaking hands with the camera?
Yep.
All right. Hopefully it was well met for everybody,
Yeah, you better have stuck your hand out, or we're going to have a problem.
Shake her hand. Be polite. Now. Starting with this one. Mel read this one without me, actually. Yeah. And then I read it after without her. It's a fun start. So, and Mel's going to be our reader for today because
functionally illiterate.
A little bit.
Dyslexic.
Yeah. I'm not the best with words.
It's not.
Reading. So
shut up.
All right. Back to you, Mel.
Thank you. Told my husband my vagina isn't a... I do also really like why is there a separate subreddit for AITAH and AITA?
So I don't know either, but I heard that they try to not have any relationship drama in AITA. So they made...
I feel like that's not true.
I don't know. I feel like I heard that one time and I was just like, oh, maybe that's true.
Yeah, okay. My husband and I were being intimate and he initiated...
Oh, wait. Sorry. Right here.
So I think it's not relationship, it's not safe for work.
Okay. That could be true. All right. Anyway.
And note that he joined, freak.
Well, because I'm following all the... No. Oh my gosh. All right, whatever.
As backstory, we've had to talk and work a lot on our sex life, with each of us learning how to best turn each other on and what we like or don't like. So overall, we have a lot of communication regarding sex. That being said, he often does things that I've communicated I don't like, but he still does them. Many such cases.
Okay.
Listen. I don't think it's malicious, but it definitely frustrates me because I feel like he doesn't listen. So back to the present situation. When he was going down on me, he started blowing on my vagina. It was cold, and in general, wind or the simulation of wind in no shape or form adds to the experience. I kind of tried to shift and then direct his head so that he'd stop doing it, but he kept doing it throughout. Finally, in a frustrated tone, I told him can't talk.
Yeah, you're doing so well.
Yeah, I know. In a frustrated tone, I told him, my vagina isn't a candle, why are you blowing on it? 2 question marks. He stopped and told me I was being mean and could have communicated better and that I had hurt his feelings. He hasn't spoken to me.
Oh my.
He hasn't spoken to me yet today, and I refuse to apologize because, well, my vagina isn't a candle. Am I the asshole?
I like this lady.
Mm-hmm. I think, probably not the best thing to say, but, it would really frustrate me.
She was trying to be nice about it.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you're trying to move his head, because my thing is, if you're doing something that maybe you've never done before, specifically when you're giving head, and she starts trying to move your head, maybe you're like, hey,
use the cues.
Maybe she's trying to not be rude and what would he prefer for her to say? Because I feel like there's no matter what in this situation, he's going to be embarrassed, right? Because he clearly thought he was eating.
Right.
He thought he was killing with that.
And he needs to stop doing what he's doing.
He probably read about that somewhere or saw it somewhere, I fear, and, that many such cases again. Because, this is a common
Yeah, that isn't something you would think of on your own. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like
that's a good point.
That's like if I pulled a dick out of my mouth and I started blowing on it, like why would that feel good? You know?
Yeah. I mean, that would be kind of similar. Not like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's wet and the land it's cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, that wouldn't be like that. Wouldn't. That'd be I don't know why you thought it was a good idea.
Like, he should have taken the cues and like avoided his own embarrassment.
Right. It shouldn't have had to go there.
Yeah.
You know. That's I think. Should she apologize? Maybe for like her phrasing, but like no, like she's just communicating. And
yeah.
Maybe he's feeling a bit called out by this question, why are you blowing, like,
yeah,
you know, because he doesn't really know why he's doing the things he's doing. He's just like, oh, I thought that might be a good idea, and it wasn't a good idea. But you know,
I will also say, like, I'm always going to be supportive of a woman communicating her needs and her needs not being met, because many such cases of men will actually be like, you'll be like, hey, like, that wasn't doing whatever you thought that was doing, or like, you're not actually on my vagina, you're like, you know, left lip right now, and he'll be like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right, and it's like, well, no,
right, no, that is a comment. No, you're right. Many such cases, as they say, where they think they know best.
Yeah,
the guy thinks he knows what he's doing, and listening is the biggest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what the comments are saying.
Not the asshole. If my wife had said that, I would have laughed so hard her vaginal canal would have turned into... Don't say that.
Yeah, just, oh my god. I hate Redditor.
He shouldn't be married.
I hate Redditor. Like...
Yeah.
He's afraid
blow at his penis and don't give a blowjob. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Oh my god, I hate Reddit.
I know. Pouring salt on
that's
the plate.
Not true, but that's okay.
Ridiculous. I don't even know if that was written by a woman.
Yeah, oh, definitely not. This username is a little suspicious to me because it's 99 Shades of Crazy, but crazy spelled like Nazi. So yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. No, you're kind of right. Yeah,
like, why else would you spell something with the Z-I like that?
I agree. Maybe with the Y was probably taken, but you should have thought about the Nazi, like, you know, implications of this.
That's a stupid comment.
Yeah.
We have great communication. He doesn't listen, constantly does things I said I don't like. Sorry, but these are not compatible statements. You really have good communication, or is it totally one-sided?
Yeah, just...
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, it can also be both.
Merlord is the username, like... Is it like a Malord?
Kill yourself.
Yeah, you suck. Okay, next story.
Okay.
This is why we're recording. This is why we're recording.
This is what we all came here for.
Oh my gosh.
Advice. I'm meeting up with a deadhead woman I met online, and I told her I was Jeff Chimenti,
I think so.
Chimenti's piano teacher. I don't know anything about the piano, unfortunately. It turns out her dad is in a Dead cover band, and he booked a show at his church in her hometown. He wants me to play the show. Show is next weekend. The woman just told me he paid $4,000 to rent the church, and they're going to name the Vacation Bible School after him this summer because of the money. His wife is fucking pissed because the 4K was supposed to be for their 40th anniversary trip to Alaska. 40th anniversary is crazy.
Yeah, good for them.
He's actually been staying at the woman I'm talking to online's house because his wife can't believe he did it. The woman I'm talking to is a graphic designer, and he paid her to design a poster that features my name prominently. It looks like an old-time movie poster. She shared it on Facebook and tagged me, and a bunch of people that know me were commenting, what the fuck? The dad just bought a B3 organ off a buddy for me to play. I hope that that's not, like, internal, because that's really expensive.
Yeah.
He invited all his friends. He invited his ex-wife. She also told me that his buddy is the drive time DJ on the small local radio station and keeps doing show announcements for this concert. Again, prominently featuring my name. He owns a diner in town, has renamed all of the lunch specials in the show's honor, and one of the sandwiches once again prominently features my name. This is like the crowning event of this man's life. How do I get out of this nightmare? It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
It's beautiful.
It's so good.
There's nothing else ever written that's like this.
Because I don't know if it's a lie, right?
Yeah.
And because there are a few. First of all, I don't really care what's happening because I just love what's going on. You know what I mean? It's like. Like, what is this even comparable to? It's like out of a TV show that, like, you know what I mean? It's like, what would you do in this situation?
I'd ghost, because that's really funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny to ghost.
Yeah.
Because...
Also, what else are you gonna do? Literally.
Because, so, the Grateful Dead is a jam band, you know?
Yeah.
So a lot of their shit's improvised.
Yeah.
Well, but their stuff's very advanced.
He doesn't know how to play the piano at all.
Yeah, and he's getting a B3 organ. Let's find out what a B3 organ is. Yeah, it's
damn, $26,000.
It's a good $30,000. Okay,
that's like a Birkin.
Yeah, good for him. Yeah, really, that's like a Birkin. So. You know, those are which he bought for, so a 4K plus another 26K. He's down 30K at this point. You know, ghosting would work. The other thing is like, my an angle is it's possible that she's lying to him to try to get him to admit that he's not the piano teacher.
I mean, he saw the menu. It says he owns the diner in town, which implies they live in the same place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that... I don't think she's lying. I don't know, but I guess if anyone could pull off this scam as the woman, it would be a graphic designer.
Right. No, that's kind of that's what I was thinking, because she could make the poster and be like, oh yeah, look what I made. Like...
Well, and, like, she could make a fake menu.
Yeah. No, she could... And then she could be lying about the DJ, like...
Yeah.
But... No, I think it's... And the fact that it's at a church, the Vacation Bible School, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, everything adds to this story, you know what I mean? And, like... So, like... Which makes me not sure if it's real or not, you know what I mean? But... I hope it is. I hope it... I don't know. How do you hope this played out?
I hope he went.
I hope he went, right? And then, because, you know, like, one of the comments says you should break your hands. Yeah, which Seinfeld episode this is from?
Oh my god, too many people talking about Seinfeld. I can't deal with this. Dear Lord. Only thing to do, show up and fake it, just hammer on the white keys, get real weird and naked during the performance, and then when the show is over, jump up on the piano bench and bellow out, Lordy Jesus, we went way the fuck out on that jam. Then as you swagger out of the church, high-five anyone that looks enraged. If you get a second date, then you know she's a keeper.
Like, you could always just go for it, you know?
Yeah.
I think it would be figured out pretty soon. Because the other thing is like if you're this guy's piano teacher, I don't know how old Jeff Clementi is, but like you're probably like 80 years old.
Yeah, I'm gonna look him up. Yeah, that guy's old as fuck. Jeff. Yeah, and her dad is still living, so.
Yeah.
56. Okay.
56. Okay, so I would imagine you would have to be at least 70.
60, I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, I think to be a piano teacher, you don't have to necessarily be that much older. You just gotta be cracked at piano. Like, there are kids that are cracked at piano.
I guess that's fair. That's fair. George Costanza. See, we don't know who George Costanza is.
That's, like, from
I think
Seinfeld.
It's Seinfeld, yeah.
How old are you? I would hope one of them noticed Jeff. Learned the piano in 1975. Maybe you're 80 years old. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so yeah, that's, and then plaster casting material telling me broke both your arms. I think that's like that could be one of the.
Yeah.
Wait.
Really, the only course of action here would be to reach out to Jeff Clementi and explain your predicament in hopes he'll show up and sit in with the band in your place to increase your chances of getting laid. He seems like a cool dude. Maybe he'll swoop in and save the day.
That's, you can dream, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. We're writing fan fiction,
yeah,
I'm sure.
Right. Does your car have an airbag? Yeah. So just, a great story, a great situation, very exciting, and something I wanted to share with you all. So there you go. There's that
really
one.
Good.